Hi guys, Brad Verma here. Wanted to share with you 3 life hacks that will help you reach your highest potential and also live your best life. So in today's society, we are facing with a lot of different challenges, and these challenges come in the form of either anxiety, depression. We have this epidemic of depression that we are facing, and it's really sad that we don't have a lot of tools. At least the media is not giving us a lot of tools to deal with this. In today's episode, I want to just focus on a few tools that you can use in your life to overcome any kind of anxiety, depression, stress that you have in your life, and also help you achieve goals that you've set, whether it's goals for your health, relationship, finance, work, whatever it is. These 3 life hacks will really help you get you what you want. And these are really tools, just using life hacks so that you understand that these are things that will give you really great results with minimal effort, but you still have to put in effort and consistent effort. So the 3 tools, life hacks that we're going to be talking about are: first is breathwork, second is movement, and third is visualization. And I have this BMV framework that I've developed for breathwork, movement, and visualization that combines those 3 and makes it into a very, very powerful tool if you can combine those 3 together. So let's dive into each one into more detail and see what these are, first of all, and how they can benefit you. So let's start with breathwork. So breathwork is something that you may have heard of during other, with different other podcasts or authors. I've read several books on this, and there are different kinds of breathwork that you can use in your day-to-day life to deal with different challenges. The breathworks that I have found to be the most impactful are, the first one is called box breathing. And this is a breathing pattern that you use to focus and have more focus and energy. I use it usually during my work day if I'm working and I feel like I need more strength to focus and to stay on task. These are really, really effective. And the pattern of this breathing is basically 4. You do equal parts of inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. So it's like a box. And I typically do 4 inhales. So let's just do it together so that you can follow through. So breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, and breathe in. So you can mentally count the numbers if you like to follow along. And it's a very simple breathing technique that will really help if you want to have more focus, whether it's in your work or when you're studying, whatever it may be. The second breathing technique that I'd like to discuss is called elongated exhale. Like you focus on your exhalation much more. And it really helps you calm your nervous system down and also helps you to release any stress or anxiety that you may be carrying. So this is the one that I usually use when I'm feeling overwhelmed or have a lot of stress going on in my life for some reason or the other. And it just helps me to release that stress and to calm my circuits. And basically the way you do that is with a short inhalation and then a very long exhalation. So let's just do it together. You breathe in, hold, and it could be a very short hold, and you exhale out long. And then you breathe in, short hold and exhale. So this kind of breathing will really get your parasympathetic nervous system active and take you out of that fight and flight mode. And it's really, really effective in calming yourself and getting rid of any stress or anxiety. So the third breathing technique that I want to share with you is the alternate nostril breathing technique. And it's a very simple technique where you basically just close one nostril with your left nostril with your ring finger, and then you breathe in through your right nostril. As you breathe in, you complete that and you close it with your thumb, and you breathe out through your left nostril. And you breathe in through your left. And you hold. And you breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right. Hold. Breathe out through your left. And you do like maybe 10 cycles of these, and you just feel so focused and energized. It's amazing what this alternate nostril breathing can do for you. It'll help you not only make better decisions, but also just give you overall sense of well-being. So use these 3 breathing techniques whenever you feel the need to. I usually try to do at least one breathing technique every couple of hours, because I know that if I don't do it, then not only is my mind not as productive, but I start to feel it in my body as well. I'm not feeling that great, and then my emotions also get affected. So it's a great way to uplift your emotions and also stay focused and not carry a lot of stress in your body. So that's breath work. Now we're going to be talking about movement, which is the second life hack or tool that I use. And movement can be in a lot of different forms. You can have movement that is aerobic, anaerobic. Just going for a walk is kind of a movement. You can go for a hike, you can go for a run. The kind of movement that I'm talking about that's the most easy and effective is certain poses that you can do that will help you feel good about yourself and also give you a high level of confidence. So there are 2 or 3 that I'm going to share with you. I mean, there are so many different movements, but all of them are great. Any kind of movement is going to be good for you. But if you want to start with these 2 or 3 postures and movements, that will really, you'll see a huge difference in how you feel and how how your energy level is throughout the day. So the first movement is a chair movement, chair pose. And basically all you got to do is sit in an imaginary chair, right? And you stick your buttocks out and you lift your hands up and see if you can bend a little bit more, as much as you can, and try to play around with it. It may feel uncomfortable, but it's super good not only for your lower back, for your hamstrings, but I feel like when we do this movement, it kind of clears all your energy channels. And you feel a lot more energized. Just even 2 minutes of this movement or posture will give you, a lot of clarity, a lot of energy, and you'll feel really great. So that's number 1, is just posture. The second posture that I use throughout the day is just stretching my hands really up and wide. This is like a power pose. You feel so elated and excited when you just do this. And, our emotions, a lot of them are dictated by our posture and our movements. So if you can stretch your hands really wide apart, and if I'm standing, then I even stretch my legs apart. That will help you have more confidence and make you feel good. It actually increases your testosterone. So there's been a lot of studies on different postures, and this one is supposed to be really, really good for giving you a high level of confidence and just an overall feel good. The third movement that I do is just jumping, and you can do any kind of jumping. If you have like a rope, you can do rope jumping, or I have a rebounder, so I use that to jump, and that's really good for your lymphatic system. It helps you have movement in your lymphatic system, and try it. I think you'll see that just even jumping for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, it does wonders. So if you have a rebounder at home, then you can use that. If not, then just use a rope to jump, or you can just jump without anything for a few minutes, and you'll see like huge benefit. And if you want to put on some music and dance to that, even better. So go for it. So these are certain kind of movements that will really help you stay in a positive, have really good emotions. You feel excitement, feel high level of confidence, and overall sense of well-being. And we don't realize that our emotions affect how we think and how we act, and it's vice versa too. How we act can also affect our emotions. So it's a cycle. So by doing certain movements, you can break that cycle and have like much more empowering emotions that will help you throughout the day to do what you need to do. All right, the third life hack that I'm going to be talking about is visualization. And I think there's so much that has been said about imagination and visualization, but most people don't do it. And it's something that you have to train yourself to do it on a regular basis. And the way I do it is I incorporate it into my morning ritual and evening ritual, just so that I don't skip it, because I know it's super powerful. We attract a lot of things that we visualize. And if you're constantly visualizing things that you don't want, then it's just it's counterproductive to what you want, and you are unnecessarily creating more blockages to get what you want. So by focusing on the things that you want and visualizing them in your mind, and activating your RAS, reticular activation system, it really jumpstarts a lot of things in your life to focus. Of course, you have to put in work, but it makes you focus on the things that you need to do, and also gives you ideas and intuition on those things that you've been visualizing. So the way to visualize is very simple. You close your eyes and you play a mental picture of what it is that you want to visualize about. And there are 5 or 6 things that I like to visualize about. One is gratitude. I like to visualize all the things that I'm grateful for, and that just keeps me in a very, very beautiful state. I feel blessed when I focus on gratitude, all the things that I'm grateful for. And there is something so powerful about gratitude. It can snap you out of any of those negative emotions that we feel, like stress, anxiety, depression, anger, fear. Gratitude can just like snap you right out of that, and will make you feel really good instantly. So if you can visualize being grateful for the things that you already have in your life, It can be small things, big things. I like to focus on maybe 2 or 3 small things and then 2, 3 big things in my life. So that's one thing that I visualize. The second thing I like to visualize is just having compassion and how I can touch the lives of others, and how we all can make a difference in the world. And you can visualize that in different ways. You can send out love just by closing your eyes, and to all the people that in your life are that you're close to, that you love, your friends, your co-workers, whoever it is, just sending them blessings and sending them kindness and love and affection. It's very, very powerful. So that's the second thing. The third thing that I like to visualize is just forgiveness, and I use that to not only forgive anybody else that has done something or said something that may have irritated me and didn't feel good, but also to forgive myself, because a lot of the times we've done some things in the past that we're not maybe necessarily feel good about it, and it's okay. I think we all make mistakes. We are all human, and we need to forgive ourselves so that we don't carry any weight, and we give ourselves a chance, the best chance possible to live our best life. If you're going to be carrying all that weight, then it's so hard to achieve our dreams and goals, because we're carrying all that weight and baggage. So you need to go through that exercise to forgive yourself and also forgive others. There's no need to carry negative emotions towards others, because it's just going to end up making you feel bad about yourself. So the other person is not even going to feel those grudges. It's just harming yourself. So I know it's easier said than done, but try it. I think you'll see the big difference. And then I also focus on my vision for my life, whether it's 5-year vision or 10-year vision. What is it that I want to visualize? And it could be the lifestyle or the relationships, whatever it is that you want as part of your vision for your life. You want to visualize that. And then short-term goals, like whether it's 3 months or 6-month goals that you want to visualize. And then lastly, I like to visualize about some blessings, just feeling blessed and feeling touched by the higher power. So those are 5 or 6 different ways that you can visualize different things. And it doesn't have to be that you do this all, like you can just do it for 2-3 minutes in the morning and 2-3 minutes at night before you go to bed, and it just gives huge results. So these 3 things, breathwork, movement, and visualization, are probably the most important life hacks that I've discovered, and tools that you can use on a daily basis to not only reach your highest potential, but also live the best life possible. So you guys should try it if you haven't already. And in the next video, I'm going to share with you the morning routine that you can develop that will include all these 3 tools, and then also an evening routine as well. So until next time, cheers and have a blessed day. Bye now.